ज्वाइनिंग विनाशा योगा फ्लो। मेरा नाम सारिका पाटिल है, मैं योगा टीचर और उसमें फिटनेस कोच भी हूँ। तो आज मैं वीडियो बनाने जा रही हूँ, तो यही सूक्ष्म व्यायाम मैं आज परफॉर्म करूंगी। तो ये जो सूक्ष्म व्यायाम है YCB लेवल 4 में पूछे जाएंगे। तो यही जो सीक्वेंस है इसमें 9 सूक्ष्म व्यायाम है, तो मैं कंटिन्यू आपको परफॉर्म करके दिखाऊंगी। तो इसमें क्या होगा, आपका जो है टेक्निक रहेगा, इसमें आपकी बेनिफिट्स हो गए, कॉन्ट्रा इंडिकेशन होगा। तो आपको ये प्रॉपरली फॉलो करना है और डेली आपको ये प्रैक्टिस में लेके आना है। जैसे कि अगर ये प्रैक्टिस में लेके आएंगे आज से, तो आपके जो एग्जाम होने वाले तो उसके पहले ही आप प्रिपेयर हो जाओगे। तो यही मैं लेवल 4 के लिए जो सूक्ष्म व्यायाम पूछे जाएंगे, तो वही मैं आज परफॉर्म करने वाली हूँ। ये सूक्ष्म व्यायाम में जो आपको पूछे जाएंगे, तो इसमें आपको ब्रीदिंग पैटर्न भी रखना है, जैसे कि इनहेल एंड एक्सेल। जो हमें जो होता है हमारा बेलो मेथड, दिस रैपिडली इनहेल रैपिडली एक्सेल, ये दोनों हमें इक्वली ये हमको परफॉर्म करना है जब हम ये क्रिया करेंगे। तो ये क्रिया में आपको आपके ब्रीदिंग की भी आपको उसमें कॉन्सेंट्रेशन करना है, उसके ऊपर फोकस करना है, कहाँ पे ये जो हमारा मूवमेंट हो रहा है वो भी आपको देखना है।
Sukshma Vyayam etymology. The term Sukshma Vyayam is composed of two words. Sukshma stand for subtle, micro or dormant. Vyayam stand for exercise. It's generic terminology, but here it refers to dynamic movements. The presence of Sukshma is felt but not seen. Joint movement. 1. उच्चारण स्थल तथा विशुद्धि शुद्धि क्रिया, थ्रोट चक्र क्लींस. For place of vocal cord and purification of Vishuddhi chakra. Technique. Start with standing position in Samastati. Feet together, knees straight, body erect and need fit foundation. Pelvic neutral means it is not anterior or posterior. Chin keep 2.5 inches lengthen from the sternum notch. Lengthen chin. Chin is parallel to the floor. Concentrating on your vocal cord, that is your larynx. Inhale and exhale deeply and rapidly through the nose with the bellow effect. This kriya beginner can do 20 times and practitioner can do 30 plus more times. In this kriya, inhale and exhale, inhale and exhale. Now continue. Now faster. Inhale and exhale. Now concentrating on your vocal cord, concentrate on your mental state. Benefits: clearing, drying and ventilation of the air passage, improve the lisping and stammering, voice become stronger and more resonant, beneficial in corona infection, good for singer, orators, speakers, improve thinking power. It helps in balancing Tridosha and purify all chakras and untying the psychic knot. 2. बुद्धि तथा धृति शक्ति विकासका क्रिया for background cleanse, wisdom or intellect and willpower development. Technique. Start with standing position, Samastati. Feet together, knees straight but they are not locked. Body erect, spine neutral. Mouth closed. Firm foundation of your feet. Pelvic neutral. Tilt your head as back as it would go. Keep your eyes wide open. Not hyperextending the neck. There is no change happening in your chest. The change is only happening in your cervical spine. Try to feel the stretch in the front of your neck. Do not compress your neck behind. Concentrate on the crown of your head. We have the big brain, it's called cerebrum. Inhale and exhale rapidly and vigorously through the nose with the below methods. Beginner can practice 20 times breathing repetition and practitioner can do 30 more times. So let's start. Inhale and exhale, inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale, continue and faster. Relax. Concentrate on the crown of your head. Concentrate on your mental state. Observe how do you feel. Benefits: develop the mind and willpower. It helps in balancing three dosha. Purify all chakras and untying the psychic knots. And precautions: please do under the medical supervision who have vertigo, chakkar aana, cardiac or just heart related diseases like high blood pressure. Medha Shakti Vikasaka for medulla cleanse, cleverness, power, development, ability to acquire word skill. Technique: close your eyes, keep your feet together, back erect, spine neutral. Firm foundation of your feet. Knee straight, pelvic is neutral, means it is not anterior or posterior. Your chin should be lower to the rest on the sternum notch. According to yogic science, the center of intellectual vigor, it is in the depression at the back of the neck. Concentrate on this with all forces you possess. Start the below breathing exercise. Inhale and exhale with equal force. Beginners can do 20 plus more times and practitioners can do 30 more times. Start. Inhale and exhale. So your inhalation is active, your exhalation is active. So let's start. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Faster and continue. Now concentrate at the back of the neck. Concentrate on your mental state. Observe how do you feel. Benefits: it develops body and mind, increase intellect and cleverness. The nectar emanating from the Sahasrara chakra is help in developing the body and mind as Jalandhar Bandha contracts the cavity of throat and the nectar is not burned in the digestive system, and by controlling the life force it calms the kundalini. It helps in balancing three dosha, purify all chakras and untying the psychic knot. 4. Kapola Shakti Vikasaka. Close your eyes. Keep your feet together. Back erect, spinal neutral. Firm foundation of your feet. Knee straight. Pelvic is neutral. Chin tuck. Join the tip of the fingers. Close the nostril with the two thumbs. Eyes open and pouting. As Kaki Mudra. Shape of crow beak. Lip in the shape of the crow beak. Kaki Mudra. Suck in the air vigorously. The mouth with the sibilant sound and blow out our cheeks. Close your eyes and with your chin resting against the cavity of your throat. That is your sternum notch. Hold your breath as long as you can. Let the neck return to the normal posture. Open your eyes. Exhale through the nose slowly and effortlessly. Beginner can do 20 more times breathing repetitions and practitioner can do 30 more times. Start. Inhale and exhale. So your inhalation is active, your exhalation is active. So let's start. Inhale and exhale, inhale and exhale, inhale and exhale. Now continue and faster. Relax. Observe how do you feel. Benefits: good for mouth disorder, pyorrhea, caries, halitosis, develop cheeks, beautiful face, remove face wrinkles, remove pimples, boils, etc. 5. Vakshasthala Shakti Vikasaka, variation 1 and 2. Technique: close your eyes, keep your feet together, back erect, spine neutral. Firm foundation of your feet. Knee straight, pelvic is neutral. Don't compress lower back. Open the chest and try to lift the chest up. Variation 1. Do not hyperextend neck. Inhale, lift the arms up. You hold it on the top. Lift the arms back and expand your chest and hold the position. Feel the opening in the chest. In variation 2. Exhale, hand bring down, palm in front of the thigh. Beginners can do 20 times repetition and practitioner can do 30 more times repetition. Start. Inhale and exhale. So your inhalation is active, your exhalation is active. So let's start. Inhale and exhale, inhale and exhale, inhale and exhale. Now continue faster. Relax. Observe how do you feel. Benefits: help in its chest disease, strong and wide chest, tuberculosis, asthma and chronic bronchitis, strengthen in front and back, chest and arms, spine straight through our lifetime, improve in chest and lungs. Lungs can take more oxygen. Impure air is pulled out. Griva Shakti Vikasaka. Griva means neck, Shakti means energy, Vikasaka means development. There are 3 variations. Breathing as mentioned below in each variation. Technique: variation 1. Stand straight. Look forward with hands down beside the torso. The heels and toes should be together throughout. The awareness must be on the front and back neck muscles throughout the exercise, or stand in Tadasana. Inhale, then turn your neck right. Slowly exhale at the same time. Let the neck reach the maximum stretch while it reaches its limit. Slowly turn your neck. Inhaling while bringing it to the center, looking forward. Repeat the above steps on the left side. Repeat 5 to 10 times to stretch the relax your neck. After the repetition, return to position 1 with normal breathing with your gaze in front of. Variation 2. Stand straight, looking forward with hands down beside the torso. The heels and toes should be together throughout. The awareness must be on the front and back neck muscles throughout the exercise or stand in Tadasana. Exhale completely. Bring your chin down. Rest it in the jugular notch or sternum notch. Inhale while moving your neck upward till the rest your neck backward and feel a good stretch in the front neck region. Exhale, move your neck forward till the chin reaches the jugular notch and you feel a good stretch in the nape of your neck. Repeat above movements at least 5 to 10 times. After the repetition, return to position 1 with normal breathing and your gaze in front. Variation 3. Stand straight, looking forward with hands down beside the torso. The heels and toes should be together throughout. The awareness must be on the front and neck, your back neck muscles throughout the exercise or stand in Tadasana. Exhale completely. Bring your chin down and rest it in the jugular notch. Roll your neck in continuously motion towards your right side while inhaling at the same time till your neck reaches the compress the back of the neck. The front of the neck area must experience a good stretch. Continue rolling your neck towards your left till exhaling the same time till they reach the jugular notch. Repeat the process vice versa. Roll the neck towards the left, inhaling at the same time till it completes its rotation towards the neck, the right, and then coming to complete the halt at the jugular notch. Please note that once you roll your neck towards the left, the breathing change to exhalation. Repeat the above movement at least 5 to 10 times. After the repetition, return to the position 1 with normal breathing and your gaze in front. Contraindication. Practitioner with arthritis, vertigo, cervical spondylitis, frozen shoulder, etc. having avoid doing these movements if they feel uncomfortable. The above practitioner can perform Sukshma Vyayam under the guidance of a guru as per one's capacity. Its benefits. The 3 exercises strengthen the neck and beautify it. Disease peculiar to the throat such as tonsillitis, laryngitis, pharyngitis, etc. can be checked. The voice become resonant and speech defects such as lisping and stammering are the completely removed. Kati Shakti Vikasaka. Kati means backbone, Shakti energy, Vikasaka development. There are 5 variations for this particular Sukshma Vyayam. Breathing as mentioned in the step below. Variation 1. Stand straight, looking forward with hands down beside the torso. The heel and toes should be together throughout. Clench your hands into a fist with the thumb tucked in. Place your left hand on the right wrist, both in contact on your lower back. The awareness must be on the lower back where you place your fist throughout the exercise. Breathe deeply through the nose and slowly start bending forward as far as you can. Maintain this posture for a few moments and breathe normally. After complete inhalation in the bent position, strengthen the back, exhaling at the same time and continue till you bend forward and try to touch your knees with your head. Maintain this posture for a few moments and breathe normally. After a complete exhalation in the forward bend position, straighten the back, inhaling at the same time while rising up. Repeat the above movements at least 5 to 10 times. After the repetition, return to the position 1 with normal breathing and normal gaze. Variation 2. Stand straight, looking forward, the hands down beside the torso. Spread your legs with comfortable distance, ideally 3 feet gap, and look forward with your legs stretched apart as far as possible. Place your hand with fingers to the rear and the thumbs in front, bend back from the waist. Inhaling at the same times and go back as far as you can go. Maintain this posture for some time. Then straighten your and continue to bend forward till your head touches to the ground. Exhaling at the same time, maintain this posture for some time. Straighten yourself to the erect standing pose and repeat the above exercise 5 to 10 times. After the repetition, return to the position 1 with normal breathing and your gaze in front. Variation 3. Stand straight, looking forward with hands down beside the torso. The heel and toes should be together throughout. Inhaling, bend back and a jerk as far as you can. Exhaling, bend forward with jerk, trying to touch your knees with your head. Take care, and during this exercise, your hands do not touch your thigh or your knees. Repeat this movement 5 to 10 times as per your comfortable level. After the repetition, return to the position 1 with normal breathing and your gaze in front. Variation 4. Stand straight, looking forward with hands down beside the torso. The heels and toes should be together throughout. Stand erect, stretch out your arms sideways. Inhaling at the same time, still it is parallel to the ground with your arms spread out. Exhaling, bend the trunk to your side, your right, as far as you can. Your awareness must be on the stretch that your torso and lower back experience on the left side. Your hand must try to touch the calf on the bent side. Inhaling, return slowly to the position number 2. Repeat this movement on the left side and observe the stretch on the opposite side of the body as well as the lower back. Inhaling, return slowly to the position number 2. Repeat the movement 5 to 10 times on each side. While doing this exercise, particular care must be taken to see that your arms do not move up or down and your trunk does not bend forward or backward. After the repetition, return to position 1 with normal breathing and your gaze in front. Variation 5. Stand straight, looking forward with hands down beside the torso. Spread your legs with comfortable distance, ideally 2 feet gap, and look forward. Keep your gaze in front of and lift your hands in front of your body, inhaling at the same time. After complete inhalation, swing your trunk and outstretch arms to describe a semicircle to the right. Exhaling while rotating the body. Hold this position for some time. Swing your body back to the center, inhaling at the same time. Repeat the above steps for the left side. eventually completing 5 to 10 repetitions on each side. Contraindications. Practitioners with sciatica, lumbar spondylitis, slip disc must consult a physician before doing these movements if they feel uncomfortable. The above practitioner can perform Sukshma Vyayam under the guidance of a guru or as per one's capacity. Benefits. The 5 exercises of Kati Shakti Vikasaka for the back make it supple and symmetrical. Regular practice remove all minor deformities of the back. These exercises are especially good for strengthening the back, arthritis, artists, actors and actresses will find them of great help. Artists, actor and actress will find them of great help. A short course of this exercise will add several inches to the chest and take away many more from a flabby back, while regular practice will make the body symmetrical and strong. Janga Shakti Vikasaka. Janga means thighs, Shakti, energy, Vikasaka, development. Breathing as mentioned in the steps. Variation 1. Stand straight, looking forward with hands down beside the torso. The heels and toes should be together throughout. Lift your arms in front of the body, parallel to the ground. Inhale and bend your knees gradually till your thighs are parallel to the ground. Maintain this position for as long as you can. Take care to prevent the heels or the toes from the rising from the ground. The knees must be together. Begin to rise gradually while exhaling. If in the beginning you find it difficult to hold your breath while doing this exercise, you can breathe normally until with sufficient practice you can hold your breath. After the repetition, return to position 1 with normal breathing and you gaze in front. This exercise develop the thighs and make them shapely. With this exercise, one develop the stamina of walking long distance without tiring. Thin limbs acquire healthy flesh while flabby ones get rid of the superfluous flesh. Within a very short time, benefits of a lasting nature are noticing. Notice. Variation 2. Stand straight, looking forward with hands down beside the torso. The heels and toes should be together throughout. Lift your arms on side of your body, parallel to the ground. Breathing in and spreading your knees apart, bend your knees, but without sitting on your heels. Maintain this position for as long as you can. While in this position, hold your breath as long as you can. While rising, exhale slowly. Breathe normally to begin with it. If it is difficult to hold your breath, repeat the above step for the left side and eventually complete 5 to 10 repetitions. After the repetition, return to position 1 with normal breathing and your gaze in front. Contraindications. Practitioner with knee surgery, artificial knee replacement, rheumatoid arthritis, lower back pain and ankle pain must consult a physician before doing this movement if they feel uncomfortable. The above practitioners can perform Sukshma Vyayam under the guidance of Guru as per one's capacity. Benefits: this exercise develop the thigh and make them shapely. With this exercise, one develops the stamina of walking long distance without tiring. Thin limbs acquire healthy flesh, while flabby ones get rid of the superfluous flesh within a very short time. Benefits of the lasting nature are noticed. Pindali Shakti Vikasaka Kriya. Scott pose, strengthening the calves. Pindali, calf, Shakti, energy, Vikasaka, development. Technique: fit together, stand upright, clench your hand into fist, keep your neck relaxed, inhaling through your nose, squat with your arms out in front of you, parallel to the ground. Keep your feet on the ground with your knees together. Go down as far as you can. While holding your breath, stand up and move your arms in one full circle, as in Udra Shakti Vikasaka. And when completing the circle, they should be held before your chest, arms bent at below elbow, fist touching each other. Exhale sharply while expanding the chest and pulling the arms slightly backward. Contraindications: person with following problems like knee pain, frozen shoulder, not perform. Benefits: this exercise strengthens the calf muscles of the legs. This exercise can also be coupled with the exercise for thighs.
Thank you for watching.